Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Rich Hill will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of: power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind: try to hit that curveball.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third, he could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hill has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher: walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Hero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove, will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Striding in, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Freese stands at second with no outs. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Rodriguez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Justin Turner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey!
2-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Back goes Martinez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1-1.
Cutter misses, and it's runner at first here, 1 man out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and it misses, ball four, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Batting ninth, catcher, Rich Hill.
Now at the plate, Rich Hill. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the belt, the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, David Freese.
He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready now, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bogarts is under it, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Turner waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogarts. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nunez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Popped him up. Barnes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9, catcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1, outside corner. His leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at bat. Here's the 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. One away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, Rich Hill, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
0-2, here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two. So a full count now. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Pierce has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in, Brock Holt 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Ian Kinsler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Ian Kinsler.
called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the stretch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Drew Pomeranz.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Bogarts shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Chris Taylor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Machado ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman number 25, Steve Pearce.
Settling in now, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Number 13 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Walker.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is Taylor,
but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over.
And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And that misses 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Holt from shallow right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, David Freese,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
0-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Coming in is Benintendi,
but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Pomerantz sets. 1-1 on its way.
Nope.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through. In
now is Yasiel Puig. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batter, pitcher,
Rafael Devers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Rafael Devers.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Vasquez stands at second with two gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Matt Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matt Barnes.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. None out, runners at first and second. called strike at the knees. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's David Freese to stand in. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. First and second now, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to minimize the damage here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Turner at second. Machado at first. 2 out in the inning. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 10-1. Here's Mookie Betts. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, the line swung as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeze is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Austin Barnes waits on deck. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Austin Barnes.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Holt scoops it up on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. Freeze. Right there. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this. Thank you for watching Major League Baseball.